Hi there, this is Swan Rose in the Red Temple, and I wanted to share something that's been brewing inside of me for a while, and that is a really amazing lesson that's come through about ascension and planetary ascension that has been a really beautiful patchwork completion moments, having this realization from different lessons that I've gained studying astrology and in the Ascension Academy of the Sophia Code. And the full lesson that I've come to that's been really infused by multiple streams of information is that we are already fully ascended. Everything that we see on our planet and that we eat and that we walk upon has been created and energized and infused by the light of our sun. And that's where the lessons from astrology and from the Ascension Academy come to a play here. In astrology, it's taught that the sun is a symbol of our purpose and our soul's mission. And in the Sophia Code Ascension Academy, we talk about how ascension is the process and the pathway of divine energy coming further and further into our body, into our expression. And planets can actually achieve full planetary ascension. And what that looks like in one way is a planet fully merging with its star, with its solar source. And seeing how in astrology the sun represents our purpose and our soul's mission, we can see how it would make so much sense that full planetary ascension would be that complete merging with our mission and just living. And it doesn't stop. Life continues. We continue to live. We live fully in alignment with and on the path of our mission, our true purpose, and our soul's mission. So many beings on planet Earth have been developing on their ascension path, and I think this is why we've been seeing so many solar flares over the last handful of years, because we have been coming more and more into alignment and full body reclamation of our source and our mission, our soul's mission. We are merging more and more with that, and it looks like merging with the sun, and that's why we see solar flares are these waves of solar energy reaching us more and more deeply. The idea of fully merging with the sun used to feel so overwhelming to me as physical sensations of squeezing in my head and my upper body. And what we learn in the Sophia Code Ascension Academy is that those are felt symptoms of our new form being birthed through the birth canal of the Divine Mother, whose womb is always surrounding us. We're always having an opportunity to come more deeply onto that path of divinity, of ascension, of merging more and more with our soul's purpose. I used to feel a lot of panic over those feelings, and I used to read them as fear. But what I realized after going through Stargate 2 of the Ascension Academy and learning so much about astrology over the years is that panic is a way of being in resistance to those birthing sensations. But I've been finding a way, as I become more knowledgeable and aware of what's really going on, I breathe and let the lessons about our sun and full body and full planetary ascension permeate my body, and I relax into the deeper knowing and deeper truth that I am only coming into more of myself and my life when I allow this birthing sensation to fully continue and come to a new sense of completion. The further that I go into the Ascension Academy and my understandings of astrology and Ascension, I recognize that when I think about fully merging with the sun, these are literal birthing sensations that I'm feeling. Now, coming back to one of the first statements I made in this video, we are already fully ascended, is this insight that we could use if we want to. It's a lens of reality. It's a lens of perception that we can use if we want to realize more and more ascension, to realize more and more walking on the true mission and pathway of our soul's desires. Think about how powerful it is to say to yourself, I'm already fully ascended. We've already reached full planetary ascension. That doesn't mean that life stops. That doesn't mean that life is discontinued. That might mean that certain ways of being and expressing are closed out. But we are able to realize more life after that. We are able to realize more miracles and blessings in our life just naturally coming together, because in a fully ascended state, harmony and cohesion and the web of life working together for the best outcome for all beings is what's happening on the planet. This is just my own personal coagulation of studying these higher lessons and lower lessons, because it's all here in the 0 point. So maybe whenever you're thinking about it, you could just think the thoughts, I'm already fully ascended. I'm already living on a fully ascended planet. And that may allow your life to continue on with even more harmony, cohesion, miracles, and blessings. Okay?